My beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your weekly love reading for this week of May 27th to June 3rd. Keep in mind that time is fluid, and Leo, stick around towards the end. I will be getting each zodiac signs, feelings, and actions towards you for the week. So let's see what we have as one of your theme cards. And we have soulmate with, yes, this is a soulmate, is your soulmate. I want to say this is a soulmate because I believe we have more than just one soulmate energy. But if you are wondering if this individual that you are thinking about, wondering about, connecting to, feeling connected to, and or could be coming your way this week, is a soulmate of yours for sure. This is somebody you are aligned with, somebody you are supposed to be connecting to, whether for a development of a connection, a lesson, whatever this is. Let's get another card and see more. We have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay. So Leo, a very strong energy that somebody wants to get to know you more. Somebody wants to know more things about you. Somebody wants to explore more and get deeper with you in just figuring you out. So with soulmates and getting to know each other as your two theme cards from the Angel Romantic deck, I definitely feel like for a lot of you, there could be somebody that is asking you a lot of questions this week with getting to know each other. That gives me question energy. It doesn't mean that it should be something that is feared. It should be, energy of receptive to, because it looks like this person is asking you these specific questions because they want to figure you out. So be observant as well. Some of you may be going along this week and maybe have some unawareness of this, and there could be awareness that comes your way. Pay attention to somebody who is asking you just a lot of follow-up questions that may not really have to do with the topic of maybe what you're going through or what the situation is at hand. So let's see what else you got going on. We have new chapter with a fresh start is always good for everyone. Doors are opening for this new phase within your love life. All right, Leo. You also have family and friends, so there could be a connection or strong support that comes from family and friends around this time for you to step into this new door and this new chapter for love with law of attraction. All right, so you are definitely attracted in a strong energy. You have definitely attracted in a soulmate, and spirit wants you to know of this individual. There could be a connection to family or friends, or it could just be that your family or friends are very supportive. They want to see you happy. They want to see you opening up. They want to see you getting to know someone. So I definitely feel like you are going to be getting to know someone new around this time. I feel like this is a strong indication for single Leos. Some of you could also be deepening a connection that has been quote unquote, maybe a little bit shallow at the moment or not that deep. But let's see what we have. A flyer coming through for your side here, Leo. We have heal with the star. Oh my gosh. This card is following you, this star energy. So, Aquarius energy this is, which could mean something and be symbolic for somebody. But this card, when I tell you, has been following you, and I can't believe that it flew out for it to be your side, because I'm going to do a you and them spread and get the mutual energy and then get their energy. So the fact that that's coming through again for you, Leo, is really showing me that you are in some divine alignment with a new chapter opening up in your love life. So let's see. In the between the two of you is a 3 of Cups with share the love. Wow, right under family and friends. So some of you could meet somebody through that, or you are feeling really supported by family and friends. And that's what gives you that feeling of, okay, sometimes that happens to us as much as we don't want to be dictated by the energies around us, environment, we can't help it. And on their energy, we have manifest with the Magician. Wow. You know what this gives me? You know that saying, what is seeking me, what is seeking you, what you are seeking is also seeking you. I feel like that about this person. Okay, so they have the Magician. So this person feels like they are ready. They feel like they have everything to offer, this person. They feel like they are ready for something to move forward with you. Or this person just comes in more ready. They come in more available. They come in more open this week, or just how this individual is. They're just a more readiness, action-oriented individual. So let's clarify this and see. So you have the Star to the Tower. So this could be very surprising to you, or this feeling of readiness could be surprising to you, because for quite some time you may have not felt ready, or you may have felt, you know, hurt, broken, or down in the past. On the Three of Cups and the mutual energy, definitely could be a strong connection to others. And we have the World, and on the Magician on their side, they have the Eight of Swords. Okay. So with the Three of Cups being in the middle of the both of your energies, I feel like this could start more off as friends, or has started off as friends. And that's why the World is here, to show that there is an energetic push towards the end of that cycle of friendship and more into a getting to know each other on a romantic level. Ooh, okay, so let's clarify this. They have the Eight of Swords, so I feel like this person presents themselves as being very, that they have the whole package to offer, that they can be what anybody is looking for, that they're ready for love. But with the Eight of Swords here, I do feel like this person does have slight difficulty with overthinking, but it doesn't look like they show it on the outside. And you have the Tower here, so this could be something that's surprising to you. I feel like there's been a lot of unexpected energy that's come towards Leo in the past, I would say, month. On the Tower, we have the Moon, and on the World, in between the two of you, we have the Ace of Cups. There it is. Damn, wow. New love really coming in. And on the Eight of Swords, we have the Emperor. Yeah. I'm telling you, I felt that from this person. I was like, they make it seem like they are everything. They have everything. They can be everything. But they do overthink love. And I feel like with the Moon to the Tower, there could be a confession that comes in. I'm telling you, somebody may ask just a little bit, like they might ask you just a specific question, you know, let me try to tap into that. I feel like this person could ask you something along the lines of like, oh, are you seeing anyone, or are you available? And then you have that back thought of like, well, why would they be asking me that? You know, I get that, because I first got question energy in the beginning, and now with the clarifications coming through, I definitely feel like this person is going to ask you something that gives you some sort of intuitive feeling that they want more than just a friendship, or they actually do have interest or something here. Let's clarify this again and get the advice and outcome for this connection for the week. And then we will get to the second half of your spread. All right. So on the Moon here, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. Well, you know, as much as there could be some sort of energy that is indirectly presented to you in either communication, question, and or action, I feel like you are not budging. I feel like you're not going to seek clarity in this person at the moment. I feel like you are just seeing with the law of attraction, like what plays out here, especially with the Nine of Wands. Because that gives me, when you tell the universe you're ready and you weren't sure if you're ready, and then something comes and now you're like, wait, am I ready? That's the type of energy I feel. And it could just be a little bit. It doesn't have to feel like it's like, oh my gosh, I'm about to be in a relationship with this person tomorrow. No. It could definitely just be just those little actions of love, those little presentations, or those little courtings of love, or just in the communication with somebody of interest that you don't even know if you're deeply interested. You just know that there's that attraction there and that feeling of connection. But they want you to know that this is a soulmate connection. In the mutual energy with the Ace of Cups, we have the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I'm not surprised seeing that. And on the Emperor on their side, they have the King of Cups. Wow. This person, they really, really know how to present themselves. Let's see. On the advice, we have the King of Swords. And on the outcome, we have the Eight of Cups. Okay. So Leo, I feel like there is a really strong sense of becoming ready to open up your heart. And I say becoming ready. So I don't see the readiness here. I see I see the energy just chipping away slowly and slowly and slowly and slowly. I feel like someone's going to attempt to start chipping away at you slowly. And I feel like that is going to be a better way for you to open up, especially the fact that the Eight of Cups here is in your outcome. This looks like it's a slow pace moving new chapter, but it's going to be one that brings about that comfortability opposed to the fear. And that's why it's slow. So they don't want you to sit in that energy of, why is it being slow? This must not be where it should be going. It's almost as if it's a fragile moment where they're being careful with the energy. Let's see. On the Nine of Wands, you have the Devil. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You are being very, very careful even in your own energy, where you're making sure not to subside to that unhealthy obsession of needing to know answers or needing to know what this is or what someone means to you right away and things along those lines. Because honestly, that's how they get you. You know, like, I read the energy in like detailed specifics of giving you what I see, but you know, I could have told you, oh, I could have started this reading off like, this is your soulmate, this is it, get ready, this is the one, and this is going to be everything for you right now and be all this. And for some of you, that could be what you're dealing with. But for others of you, they are taking this in a slow, steady pace, and they want you to debunk that belief system, because that's what creates the obsession of, you know, the when, the why, the how, and maybe you watch a million and quadrillion tarot readings just to hear what you want to hear, you know. I'm going to tell you what the energy is and how I see you working with it and how I see this person working with it. And it definitely looks like this really does have the development energy to where it shows the, wow, this could be something, because I see this is helping these two energies break past the fears, break past what they need to, go through the lessons, not give in to them. So there's something about that they want you to know. So that could be something that's big for you. The fear or the toxic or difficult type of connections. Let's see. In the mutual, we have the Hanged Man. And on the King of Cups, we have the Justice card on their side. On the King of Swords, as your advice, we have the Page of Swords. Exactly. They're like, be curious, but don't throw your whole emotional energy into it with the King of Swords. Two sword energies. That's your advice. They want you to observe you gaining interest or watching someone have interest in you and just observe it instead of be in it. That's exactly what it is. And on the Eight of Cups, as your outcome, we have the Queen of Cups. Exactly, because it's going to help you emotionally understand yourself. And I feel like for a while, there could have been this question of like, well, what's wrong with me? Why do I am attracted to these people? Or why was I attracted to these people? Or why was I in that for so long? Or why did I let that occur? And all of this stuff. But the universe is trying to get you to understand, or spirit, whatever you believe in, that this is just getting to understand you more. And you're observing with the Hanged Man. So this is a very observational week for you, to where it looks like there's an energy presenting themselves in a slow, steady, yet approachable way. And they just want you to be curious and interested, opposed to being fully engrossed in it. They want you to observe it from the witness standpoint. Observe it from watching this happen to you, Leo, and watch both you and the individual. And then you'll observe the programming that you have from those past relationships. So that's why I feel like this connection is so important with the Hanged Man, in the mutual energy and them having justice, because this could really be that energy that brings a lot into balance, not only your physical life, but your internal experience, like the way you feel with love. And that's why the outcome is the 8 of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, better feelings with love. It's like, I don't want to say the word control, but I definitely feel like you're learning more how to master the thoughts and the feelings and the experience instead of let the love experience master you. You're going through a process this week where you're going to learn how to master it. And it doesn't mean that it's giving you a challenge per se, but inside it's definitely going to, bring up that programming of when once your heart was open in that romantic way and or felt that deeper connection with this person or without this person. So let's see here, Leo, your second half of the reading in terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart is Pisces, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Gemini. Wow, a lot of zodiac signs here. Keep in mind they could be around you or in your chart. And when I say that, I mean that these zodiac signs could actually be around you in people, or these placements of energy could be in your birth chart. If you don't know your birth chart, go to Just Astrology Things and look it up. So here we go. We're going to get each zodiac sign's feelings and actions towards you for the week. Leo, we have Aries. I knew exactly what I was doing, and the 9 of Wands. So it could be that Aries has a big wall up this week, and or they feel like you have a strong wall up, and they may have pushed you to put up this wall, but with the 9 of Wands, I don't know why I was going to say the 9 of Pentacles, but that's because this is the 3 of Pentacles. But it's like I said, I'm sorry because I heard myself about to say it, but I didn't say it, so that was crazy. I'm telling you, because there's the 2 energies. I could hear it. Okay, whatever. Moving on. 3 of Pentacles. So I feel like Aries kind of maybe could have started drama on purpose, but they're definitely going to want to compromise more with you this week, be more in balance, be more, just understanding and easy to work with. But I feel like they were once not easy to work with, and you put up a wall and they put up a wall. But I feel like that wall's coming down this week. Next up is Taurus with I Want You and the 3 of Wands. So Taurus is really feeling this connection. And with the 3 of Wands, they want to see where this is going to go. With Justice, I feel like they could very much be coming around with some sort of apology, wanting to make things right with you type of energy. If you have turned your back on a Taurus, I definitely feel like they are awaiting your return as well. Next up is Gemini. I regret lying to you and the 9 of Pentacles. So it could have been lying that caused you and Gemini to have a separation here with the 9 of Pentacles. That being the more independent card. I definitely feel like Gemini is focusing on themselves. And I feel like you could also be focusing on yourself and be enjoying that as well. With the Hanged Man, yeah, I feel like they're stuck. I feel like they are going to... I kind of get an energy if they don't know how to be in a commitment. Whether they make it seem like they do or not, I feel like deep down inside they don't know how to commit to another, and that could have had to deal with lies. Okay, moving through, we have is Cancer. I feel you leaving me behind, and the 5 of Cups. So Cancer could have disappointed you or let you down, and now you may be feeling slightly detached from a Cancer, and they're definitely feeling this energy, which in turn is causing Cancer to now feel upset. So there could be some sort of... upset, change of focus, needing to look at the situation and see what positively came from it opposed to negatively. Next up is Leo. I feel you even though we are apart, and the 5 of Pentacles. So it could have been neglect or some sort of abandonment. Some of you are just physically separated, and although you two are apart, they could still feel your energy. Others of you, definitely a full-on separation, and they are thinking about you, feeling alone, and just feeling... that strong disconnect, and they don't really like it. Definitely causing some sadness. Next up is Virgo. It was my fault, but I blamed you, and the Knight of Cups. So I feel like Virgo doesn't really take accountability for a lot of things. I get with the Knight of Cups, they could have some emotional manipulation or some emotional energy that doesn't make sense. And they kind of blame it on you of like being busy or being hard to read or being hard to get or being difficult, when all actuality... I feel like there could be some fault that they're not taking that accountability for. But with the Knight of Cups, they still want to pursue you. They still want to court you. And they still want to see where this goes. Next up is Libra. You and I were too young, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like Libra feels like there could have been some immaturity between the two of you, or unreadiness when you two tried to have this connection. And with the Three of Cups, there could be a strong indication that a Libra wants to reconcile with you or date you again. Next up is Scorpio. You were the best thing in my life, and the Page of Cups. So message coming in from a Scorpio with the Page of Cups could be an apology, could be an offering to be friends or to be civil, something like that. You were the best thing in their life, so they definitely still want to be connected with you. And with the Page of Cups, they're going to somewhat try. Next up is Scorpio. Sagittarius. I couldn't let you get close to me, and the Seven of Wands. So I feel like Sagittarius is coming through slightly defensive and or difficult to deal with this weekend, or they could just be really highly protecting their peace and really don't want to let anybody get close to them. And with the Seven of Wands here, I feel like they are just choosing their battles wisely. They could feel a slight walking on eggshells, but I feel like their energy could be coming across distant or defensive. Next up is we have Capricorn. I don't react when people mention you, and the Fool. Okay. The World. Okay, so I feel like there are definitely people bringing you up to Capricorn, possibly asking them if you two have talked, how you are doing. With the Fool to the World, I feel like Capricorn feels like if you two had a new beginning, it would really be something big. And with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like they are kind of hoping for that. But I feel like, the Fool with the World and the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Right. Okay, I feel like, Capricorn has really high expectations, but I'm sorry, I don't really get a deliverance on it. I don't even know if that's a word, and y'all know how I am with grammar, pronunciation, and all that other crap. But their energy seems like, okay, I'm just gonna make up a scenario, I really want a family, I really want commitment, that's just what I would love in my life. But when commitment approaches them, they stay on the level of a page, they stay on the level of level 1. It doesn't ever have that fuller development. So I feel like they're gonna try again for a development, but I feel like with this double page energy, they need to have some maturity. Yeah, maturity. Okay, next up is Aquarius. You speak to me through music, and the Hermit. So it does look like Aquarius is saying to themselves, they are thinking about you and feeling connected to you through song, melody, music. That could have been a connection between the two of you. But with the Hermit, that is an inaction card. So with the Eight of Pentacles as well, it does look like Aquarius is fully focused on themselves this week and definitely putting in the work towards them. But I do feel if you are connected to an Aquarius, Eight of Pentacles, so the Ace of Wands, yeah, that's why I felt that. I was like, why I feel something. If you're connected to an Aquarius, I feel like there could be a finally coming out of hermit mode energy. To where either you haven't seen this Aquarius in a while because you were working, they were working, or there was injury, illness, or just full-on separation. But it's in the back of your two minds, it's you knew that there was going to be some sort of reconnection. Okay, next up is, and lastly, is Pisces. Just being near you is intoxicating, and the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like Pisces does like to be around you, but with the Seven of Pentacles, I don't really see them taking much moves to be around you, or there could be a waiting period in you two being around each other with the Magician and the Ace of Swords. I feel like Pisces is trying to manifest a new beginning out of you. I feel like they're trying to manifest some more communication out of you as well. They want to know how you feel. They want to know where they stand. And I feel like although they are being a little bit waiting and or maybe passive aggressive on the wait, I feel like they do want to move forward in some sort of information exchange with you. So that kind of gives me where I feel like they are wondering if they're going to talk to you or have a opportunity to talk to you about something. So let's make sure everyone's out here. For you, Leo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, Leo. Thank you for being here and for watching. I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful day or night, wherever you are at in the world. Do not forget to like this video and subscribe. Ring that bell if you have not already so you get an alert when a new reading goes out from this channel. And I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.